Welcome to Top 10 Goalkeepers in the World 2021. Please like and subscribe. Thank you. The role of goalkeeper is almost unrecognizable currently to what it was once simply 6 or 7 years ago. No longer mere shot stoppers or pass catchers, those between the sticks are now charged with being the first factor of attack, using their ball-playing competencies to begin passing sequences and helping their side dominate possession. Are errors made, of course, but with high danger comes excessive reward, and, as has been considered with the likes of Manchester City and Liverpool over the previous couple of years, having a world-class number one can make all the difference. So who do we suppose are the 10 first-class goalkeepers in the world right now? Take a look at our list and judge for yourself. 10. Peter Gulassi. Signed for just £2 million from RB Salzburg in 2015, Peter Gulassi has been nothing brief of impressive for Bundesliga high flyers RB Leipzig over the past few years. The Hungary worldwide is, first and foremost, an awesome shot stopper, but is also enormously intuitive at knowing when to come off his line and when to stay. Gulassi instructions his box brilliantly, and just in case you need it similarly convincing, solely Bayern Munich 32 conceded fewer desires than Leipzig 37 in the Bundesliga last season. 9. Samir Handanovic. Next up is a guy who has been round on account that the sunrise of time, or so it feels, Samir Handanovic. Since arriving at Inter Milan from Udinese, the veteran Slovenian has in no way been given the credit score he deserves, but whether the Nerazzurri are surely truly good, or without a doubt absolutely horrific, and they've sincerely walked that gambit in latest years, Handanovic has continually stepped up. Handanovic has conceded just 0.96 goals per 90 minutes in Serie A this season, a remarkably low quantity for a beginning goalkeeper. 8. David De Gea. What's that you say? David De Gea is a busted flush. He's too mistake-prone now. Yes, the Spaniard is now dependable to the atypical era. However, be that as it may, he nonetheless digs Manchester United out of some distance more holes than he throws them into. He makes extremely good saves for us. He wins games for us. I still assume he is the exceptional goalkeeper in the world. United supervisor Ole Gunnar Solskjaer said of De Gea after a recent, rather boring and predictable rant from the ever-belligerent Roy Keane. While Solskjaer may additionally be going a little over the pinnacle by means of calling him the first-class goalkeeper on the planet, De Gea's 72.32% shot price speaks volumes. 7th. About Courtois. Arguably more incredible than a goalkeeper who has been constantly tremendous for an complete decade is one that has come through a duration of strife to re-establish himself at the top. That is exactly what Thibaut Courtois has managed. After struggling in the course of his formative months at Real Madrid, following his pass from Chelsea, the Belgian has rediscovered his contact when it comes to accomplishing those backside corners and judging crosses, while he looks less and less clumsy with the ball at his toes with every passing game. Real Madrid have La Liga's high-quality defense so aways this season, conceding simply 21 goals. That has performed a big section in raising them to the pinnacle of the desk, and Courtois, whose enormous 78.57% retailer fee is the best possible in La Liga amongst keepers to have confronted greater than 60 shots, can truly matter himself as part of that effort. 6. Keylor Navas. Speaking of Real Madrid, it nevertheless appears strange to this day that Keylor Navas' face just by no means fit. The Costa Rican made 162 appearances for Los Blancos between 2014 and 2019, winning 3 consecutive UEFA Champions League titles, as properly as the 2016-17 La Liga crown. However, it always felt like followers wanted a superstar between the sticks, so off he went to PSG, and well, he's proven us all simply what he's made of, considering that arriving in Paris. 11 Ligue 1 smooth sheets, second highest amount in the division, is an marvellous adequate record, but add the truth that no goalkeeper has bettered his 5 shutouts in the Champions League so a long way this season and you honestly start to get a sense of Never's capabilities. 5. Ederson. The Claudio Bravo experiment never quite laboured out at Manchester City, however it was once clear to see just what Pep Guardiola used to be searching for, so, when Ederson arrived, the entirety just appears to fall into place. The citizens grew to become champions, centurions and formidables, and you'd be an idiot to underestimate how necessary Ederson has been to that success. The Brazilian has it all, whether or not it's pulling off cat-like saves, taking the ball from a defender beneath strain, or racing out to meet a move in his personal box. However, his most essential weapon is that ridiculously long kicking range. Any goalkeeper who can flip a goal kick into a goal-scoring opportunity is worth a mention here, now not least one who even managed to bag himself for Premier League help ultimate season. For Marc-Andre ter Stegen. If you're going to put on Barcelona's goalkeeper jersey, you'd be supremely gifted with the ball at your foot and, well, no La Liga keeper has a higher pass by completion rate than Marc-Andre ter Stegen, 86.45% this season. More than that, though, ter Stegen just so occurs to be clearly brilliant at the old school stuff too. He is an agile shot stopper, decisive in his box and enormously vocal. Honestly, besides him, Barca would be an awful lot worse off this season, which begs the question, how the hell has he solely picked up 24 senior caps for Germany over the previous 8 years? 3. Manuel Neuer. Oh, that's right, due to the fact Manuel Neuer exists. No goalkeeper has redefined his position greater than Neuer over the previous decade. The Bayern Munich #1 was once the sweeper keeper, earlier than sweeper keepers had been cool then. Now, not content with that, he himself made sweeper keepers cool. You can factor to his terrible displaying at the 2018 World Cup as a sign of his death. However, honestly, the entire German squad used to be a shaggy dog story in that tournament. You can say he's his first class, but that genuinely feels like a lazy evaluation from pundits and followers who need to watch some more Bundesliga football. Neuer is a colossus between the sticks for Hansi Flick's men, one who can be counted on in the very biggest moments. 2. Jan Oblak. With a mid completion rate of just 54.99%, Jan Oblak is not a goalkeeper in the identical regard as, say, ter Stegen or Neuer. What he is, though, is the greatest shot stopper on the planet. Hands down. Diego Simeone's Atletico Madrid sit down deep and narrow and, therefore, don't require a goalkeeper to squeeze up behind a high line. Instead, they want any individual to claim crosses and maintain the ball out of the net. There is actually no person better suited to that crew than Oblak. 78 La Liga smooth sheets and counting. 1. Alisson Becker. Is Alisson quite as true at playing out as the likes of Neuer or ter Stegen? Possibly not. Is he as ruthlessly accurate at stopping as Oblak? Close but no cigar. However, you nonetheless have to marvel at how ridiculously accurate he nonetheless is at both of those skills. If you need anyone to cease that rocket heading into the top right corner, Alisson will kind it for you. Is your defender beneath a bit of stress from a couple of pressing attackers? No problem, knock out again to Alisson and he'll lightly switch play. What virtually units him apart, though, is his uncanny ability to preserve Liverpool alive in the largest games. Think of his performance towards Flamengo in the Club World Cup final, or the 91st minute give-up to deny Napoli's Arkadiusz Milik in a Champions League group stage decider final season. Liverpool don't win either of these competitions except Alisson pulling off those defining moments. It says a lot about him. We must no longer take him for granted. Absolutely outstanding, Jurgen Klopp said of Alisson after the Brazilian pulled off yet extra late saves in a current 0-0 Merseyside derby draw in opposition to Everton. That's what a world-class goalie is, nothing to do for 90 minutes enormously much, then he's there. A born champion in each and every sense of the term. If you enjoy this video, please like and subscribe for more videos. Thank you for watching.